We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight we close in on the start of the season with exhibition baseball between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Michael Baird, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is fastball taken high for a ball. Now the 2-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Springer has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, Erik Gonzalez.
And that'll bring up Erik Gonzalez. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 99.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1 left for the Yankees. Nothing for the Yankees in their first. The Blue Jays' first set of swings next on MLB Network. Domingo Germán, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Germán, sneaky quick fastball, 93 to 95 miles an hour. His best off-speed pitch, though, is the changeup, and it's an advanced changeup for such a young pitcher. Good mix of pitches. One of the things he does, he attacks the strike zone. When he's throwing strikes, he's tough to hit.
Digging in, Howie Kendrick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The first baseman, Tyler O'Neill.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays' first baseman. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. High and deep to right center. Hicks going back to the track. but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
To the plate now, Justin Decker on a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, George Springer.
Here's George Springer, runner in scoring position with two gone. O'Neill at third with two away. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One left for Toronto, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to third. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. No score here as we play inning number 2. Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1 and 2. Now here it comes. Popped up. O'Neill over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now in the box, Cavan Biggio. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder.
At the plate, Luis Robert. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
The designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bottom of the second here with no score. And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. And the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Coming to the plate now, Bo Bichette. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
So now to the plate, Danny Jansen. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Luke Voit. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
This is on the ground over to first. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
At the plate now, Aaron Hicks. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Third inning, no score to this point. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
As we take a look at the pitch location here, you could see that the pitch wasn't even in the strike zone, but clearly that didn't matter.
In now, Eric Gonzalez. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Standing in now, Miguel Andujar. Hit down the third baseline. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 2-1 home. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Springer. Still ranging back. Leaps and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistimed that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. The 1-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as this side is retired. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 2-0 New York. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And the 2-1. Liner towards second. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Now back, first baseman, Tyler O'Neill.
Into the box, Tyler O'Neill.
Nope.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Now the 2-1 to third. Scooped up. Torres at the bag. To Voit in time for the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
So coming to the plate, Justin Decker, 0 for 1 here in the early going. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're down 2-0. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
The 2-1.
Hey! Of course, there was a fastball.
Set to deal on 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
To the plate now, Luke Voit. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, George Springer.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Cavan Biggio. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Luis Robert will be next. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
He'll try it again, 3-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. High in the air out to center field. Stanton giving chase. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
So now to the plate, Luis Robert. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Fouled away. Now the payoff pitch home. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
At the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
At the plate, Danny Jansen. A dive, but it's off his glove. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Yankees are out in front, 2-1. Striding in, Aaron Hicks. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one.
And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box, Gio Urshela. Popped him up. Biggio's there to make the catch for the first out.
The batter, the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
Ready for another shot now. Eric Gonzalez. A fly out and a single for him so far. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. One out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. Gloved by Kendrick. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Decker is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Ready once again, Aaron Judge. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. To short, hit hard. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The Yankees do get one on the solo homer. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 3-1 Yanks. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had a ton of chances in this game with runners in scoring position, but they have just 2 hits in those at-bats. Now, that's not awful, but they feel they've left a lot of runs on the table as a result. One thing they're emphasizing is quieting the moment and not trying to do too much.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here it comes on 1-1. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. This one's into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot there for Howie Kendrick. And the Blue Jays have cut that lead to 3-2 now.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
Albert Abreu, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 87, Albert Abreu.
To the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. And it's 1-2. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Skied into straightaway right. Heading after it is Judge. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Justin
Into the box now, Justin Decker. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Stanton at the track, the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Blue Jays are back to even now, tied 3-3.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box now, George Springer. And he misses 2-1. Ball 3.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 3-1. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Back goes Stanton to the track, to the wall. Out of here. Back-to-back home runs, and they've taken the lead. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer as they take the lead 4-3.
Three homers in the same inning. This has become an offensive explosion. I need a mound visit.
Stepping in now, Cavan Biggio. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. 3 runs already home here. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Luis Robert. He singled his last time up. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Stanton coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
That was actually a well-executed fastball off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. Count remains 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 5 innings complete. The Jays are out in front, 4-3. Hyunjin Ryu makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring.
Hyunjin Ryu.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next the dangerous power threat, Torres. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2.
That's the ball.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Now here's the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And that at-bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Giancarlo Stanton now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
In now, Gary Sanchez. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. (4-3) our score here as we play inning number 6. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the payoff pitch home. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Toronto leads this one 4-3. Asher Wojciechowski enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 34, Asher Wojciechowski.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Bo Bichette. The 2-1 home. Smoke toward third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, number 9.
Up next is Danny Jansen, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Howie Kendrick. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is on his horse. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, and it remains a 4-3 game. Joaquin Soria is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 48, Joaquin Soria.
Ready now, Luke Voigt. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Bichette's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he got him.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Clint Frazier will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 77, Clint Frazier.
Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Here's another 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Estevan Florial will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 11, Estevan Florial.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
He's set. The payoff pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Decker is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Estevan Florial will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Number 11, Estevan.
Alec Mills gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Alec Mills. Now it's third. Number 77, Clint Freeman.
Nick Ahmed will also enter as he takes over at third base.
Ahmed.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 1-2.
All 2. I got to count 2-2.
Grounded to the right. And that's out number 1.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Tyler Wade is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Number 14.
Pete Alonso will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Alonso. Now in right field, number 20, Pete Alonso. Now playing first base, number 27, Vladimir Guerrero
Fouled away.
Jr.
Here now the 2-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Joel
Yadier Molina will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty.
Yadier Molina.
Two balls and a strike to Molina. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. outside and a full count, 3-2. Cavan Biggio would be next. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Another full count pitch home. Fly ball out toward left center field. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. remains in the game, batting 8th and manning first base.
Now playing center field.
Pete Alonso will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot.
Now in right field, number 20, Pete.
Yadier Molina is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. Dan Winkler is going to come on now, as he's already up to 10 appearances here in the spring.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
Zach Collins will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Zach Collins.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch, as that's the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Mike Ford will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Mike Ford.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
So now to the plate, Torres. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Mike Tauchman will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting for the Yankees. Number 39, Mike Tauchman.
Grounded back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
Boy, you know, D-Roll, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down to keep it from the outfield. to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Fouled off. The set and the 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Jays lead it 4-3. Mike Tuchman takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning.
Number 36.
Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 0. Adam Ottavino. Now in left, number 39.
Trey Amburgey is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right.
Number 33. Trey Amburgey.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Cavan Biggio. All even now, 2-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Digging in now, Luis Robert. Last time through was a base hit. One and one, here it is. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
The 1-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the 1st out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH. Lourdes Gurriel. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's just 1 for 6. 1-1, here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul. Takes this the other way to right. Amburgey is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to 1st.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo.
Now batting, Bo Bichette. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 2 out with the man at 1st. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Ken Giles comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 51, Ken Giles.
Set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping in the long ball threat, Luke Voit. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Two and two.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and right into the shift, reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Settling in now, Aaron Hicks. He went deep back in the 5th. The 1-1. Fouled away. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Last chance for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Toronto used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Michael Baird takes home the win. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.